Thank you. My name is Sait Matty. I'm the Executive Director, Center for Research and Policy Development, and we are the technical lead for the CSO Coalition and SSR in Gambia here. I mean, as you can remember, since 2017, the Gambia decided to carry out, series of reform, and part of those reform agendas. And if you hear reform, is like to make things better, basically. Part of the reform agenda is to address the issue of the security, because if you look at the security in the past 22 years, it was seen as an instrument of, abusing people's authority, people's power, creating violence towards people. And so what happened was that the new government decided to say, this security would be different from the way it used to be in the past, and part of that is to do an assessment first to see what was the problem, and part of that we see that there's a legacy of the authoritarianism, and all of those things, were being addressed. So reform basically is making the security to work better, work more professionally, so that the citizens can also benefit from the governance. Yeah, so the CSO Coalition on SSR, when it was established, we also have a platform where we call it the CSO platform, where we engage with the Office of National Security, who are responsible for coordinating SSR, basically. And so for us, we decided to say that also this training is very critical as part of UN HCR support, that this is a very important training. It has to help build the capacity of civil society organization on what SSR means, what are the existing policy frameworks, what are the legal frameworks, and but collectively, how do we contribute to the advancement of security sector reform? Because this is not the job of security institutions alone, it's a whole society approach, and therefore this is the role that we can play and we should play as civil society organization. And so basically the training is to build the capacity of civil society institutions so that we can be better partners when it comes to SSR.
My name is Fatou. I am representing the Edward Francis Small Center for Rights and Justice here today. It has been great. We're trying to look at some of the key issues around SSR since its inception, its challenges, but also its benefits to the Gambian population and who it's actually targeting. So it's been going great so far. If you look at the work that we do, we are more into rights protecting, more into advocacy. So it will greatly help us, one, in terms of holding these security institutions accountable, ensuring that past abuses do not actually repeat itself again. So it's really important in the work that we do. It also helps us internally looking at some of the issues that we should be focusing more at the security institutions. How do we hold them accountable? How do you also ensure that abuses that have happened before do not also repeat itself again, even though we have seen tendencies of that happening again?